Hey everyone, it's John with Sweet Memories Cooking, and today I'm going to show you how to make an easy beef stew. So meet me at the stovetop and we'll get started. So I've got all my supplies here laid out. I've got potatoes, carrots, celery, onions, and I've got my meat cut up. I'm going to dust it with a little, I already put some salt and pepper on it. I'm going to dust it with a little bit of flour. Toss that around. And then over here, I've got a pot with some oil in it that's already been heating up. So I'm going to drop that in there. And I'm going to start browning that meat. Once that's brown, I'm going to put the vegetables right in. And that's probably a tablespoon or two of regular oil to get started. I didn't use any special olive oils or anything on this. Now, also what I'm using today, just because I had it, is I've got a package of stew seasoning mix. And it's just, salt, pepper, paprika. That's going to just save me a little bit of time. I typically don't use these because they have a little higher sodium content, but I'll back off on the salt on everything else, and we should be good. Let me see how we're doing here. And that's looking good. I'm turning the heat up so you can hear that sizzle. And what we want to do is just get a nice brown on the outside of these. So it's going to take a couple of minutes, and I'll come back when that is done. We're ready to move to the next step. Okay, so we're back, and let's go right in there and show you what's going on in that pot. So you want the meat to look like this. It's just browning. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the spices in and cook the meat. Next, we're going to add the onions. Stir that all around. Let's get everything coated. We're going to add the carrots and the celery. And the last thing are the potatoes. It's looking good already, and it smells great in here. All right, here we go. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is add, I've got 3 cups of water, and I'm going to pour that in here. And then I also had a cup of beef stock, beef broth. So I'm going to put that in here as well. I'm going to cover it up and let it go for a while. See if I can do this. Boy, does that look good. So I'm going to bring that up to a boil, cut it back to a simmer, and this is going to go for a while until those vegetables are soft. That may take as long as 30 to 45 minutes. Every once in a while, come over and stir it up. I'll show you what it looks like at the next step. Oh my goodness. It looks and smells good. The only thing left to do is give it a quick taste for any last minute seasoning, and then we'll plate it up. Okay, here is the finished product, our hearty beef stew. It smells delicious with all those vegetables, those potatoes and carrots and celery and onions and that beautiful beef. I hope you'll try this at home. Take care.